Having an extra chromosome doesn't mean anything. It doesn't stop them from doing anything. Everything that every other child does, he'll just do it differently.
One of the biggest things is trying to get people to understand that people with Down syndrome are really not any different than any other people.
There's so much love in this room for people with Down syndrome, and that's the part that makes this organization what it is, because all of us want to be here. All of us love the people and the families we serve.
When you find out you have a baby with Down syndrome, either prenatally or at birth, it may not feel like a celebration at first. It can be overwhelming. You're not sure what it means. You don't know what the future holds. And maybe nobody said congratulations, but we are here to say congratulations and to welcome your baby into our family.
We were founded in 1976 by a group of families who...
7 moms.
7 moms. And they were really just, it was 1976, there was nothing.
Right after Scott was born, this was a long time ago, no one was doing much with Down syndrome.
31 years ago, it was not celebration. It was a bit different.
We found out that Walter would have Down syndrome. We found out before he was born through genetic testing.
With Ryan, I received a late diagnosis, so I got on the internet myself and just started Googling things about Down syndrome.
There's the family that might not call, but they're gonna get our packet in the mail. We want to empower families with information.
What does the community need? It's not about what we think the community needs, it's what do the families think we need. And I think that's the most important thing when you think about family support, whether it's your prenatal diagnosis or your adult diagnosis of Alzheimer's. It's like, we're here, we'll walk beside you. I may not have all the answers, but I'm gonna walk beside you.
We're the only organization in the St. Louis area that serves people with Down syndrome from birth to end of life.
We've got a group of young adults that are waiting for us now to work on lifelong learning. We're talking about memory care. We're talking about getting in touch with more of the medical community so that our medical community gives wonderful celebratory conversations instead of, oh, so sorry.
There's so many families that aren't connected with us yet, and it's for lots of different reasons.
We are trying outreach. We're trying to find everybody that might need us, that maybe it might be challenging for them to do that on their own.
All people with Down syndrome should be included, and we're working on reaching various communities, our Spanish-speaking communities, our African-American communities, families that have a child with Down syndrome and autism, and recognizing that even within our culture, our group of people that have kids with Down syndrome, there are unique little sub-communities.
And it's another form of awareness. There's community awareness, but then there's
just awareness within the Down syndrome community to accept each other and know that Down syndrome is a different journey for everyone.
Our young adults are going to be older adults, and they've got to have something to do. And it is so amazing now to sit back and to look at these young and older adults and the things that they are able to do and the things that we are able to get them out there to do.
For us, we call that progress. That's a measurement that we see that they're improving on a skill and or relationship building, that kind of thing.
We've built a community, and it's so important to all of us to build that community of love and support and welcoming on your best day and on your very worst.
The ability to be with other parents and to be with professionals who know what's going on, it's just more than I could ever have hoped for 45 years ago.
Looking at Walter, he's kind of, just looking at him is almost a definition of a celebration. He's always happy. He makes any terrible day really good.
Whatever the milestone is, I celebrate it. And then I get surprised and filled with joy when other people celebrate it with me.
There are plenty of days where if I just had their mindset for a day, I'd realize there was 100 things that happened today that were amazing.
If Scott or Ryan or Walter wanted to climb Mount Everest, I'm convinced if there was somebody to teach them the techniques that they needed to do it, they could do it. It's just going to take them longer.
when the culture changes and they see people with Down syndrome at their schools and in their communities and in their workplace, and the message isn't, oh, you're having a baby with Down syndrome? Oh, too bad about that. You know, we will have made progress when someone has a prenatal diagnosis of a new baby and nobody says, I'm sorry.
I think about that all the time. I say, where would I be without them? You're definitely not alone, because some people do think, you know, I'm alone in this, but you're really not.
Be patient and everything's going to be okay.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
Celebrate your child, enjoy them, be around people who know how to help them more and have things going on that they can feel important. I think that's really one of the most important things, is Scott feels important when he's here and when he's with people, and that makes him shine, and that makes me incredibly happy.